Hey guys, it's Lauren and welcome back to my channel for the love of. If you are joining me for the first time, I want to say welcome and thank you for taking the time to click on this video. And if you're a returning viewer or subscriber, welcome back. So you guys, this is going to be, I guess, kind of a part 2 of my New Year's fragrances that I'll be burning. This is kind of a mini haul. A lot of these are fragrances that have either been out for a while or fragrances I've kind of accumulated over, gosh, even the past year or so. All the scents I'm going to show you today are things I plan to burn in the new year, probably near the end of January as we get into February. I typically will transition into, from like after I burn champagne toast and all those fruity fragrances in January, I typically transition to like a lavender vanilla, kind of floral type scents for, I guess, upcoming spring, even though it just hit winter, but you know how it goes. So I wanted to share this with you because I have quite a collection and I have a lot of really, really pretty fragrances for all of you floral lovers out there. I know we've just come off holiday and everyone was burning like peppermint and apple and cinnamon and, you know, all those heavier fragrances. So sometimes it's nice to kind of just have some really pretty light, in my opinion, really beautiful fragrances to burn in the new year. And I wanted to share them with you. So let me just dive into it. I have compiled a little conglomeration of different fragrances here. So I'm going to show you them. All the ones I'm showing you right now, I plan to kind of use in conjunction with each other. Some of these I have done reviews on in the past. Some of these I have not done reviews on. So if there are any ones you guys see that I haven't done a review on, comment down below. I can always do a review or do an Instagram post or a follow-up on it if you guys are interested. So let's dive into it. First and foremost, and I have not done a review on this one, or at least this year's version. I did a review on it last year when it came out in Sweet Shop. But I do have 2 Pink Petal tea cakes. This is the one that came out for Candle Day, this past Candle Day. Pink Petal tea cake, and it's in kind of the, God, I guess you could almost say collector's type packaging because it says since 2014 on there. And on the bottom of this, they did a cute little narrative. It says originally launched in 2014. Enjoy a BBW favorite. The notes are pink rose petals, pound cake, and vanilla glaze. One of the most beautiful floral scents in my opinion. It's such a gorgeous, gorgeous scent. Almost all these ones I'm showing you, if you guys are floral fans or kind of like perfume-esque fragrance fans, I think you guys will like these. So all the ones I'm showing you today are of course floral / perfume type based candles. Now, as I said, I burned Pink Petal tea cake when it came out last year in Sweet Shop. I have not burned this year's version. So I'm sure there are reviews up of it, but if you guys are interested in my thoughts, I can definitely do a review on it. So I have 2 Pink Petal tea cakes, and I plan to burn those into the new year as we go into the new year. I do also have 2 Pink Petal tea cake single wicks. I grabbed this when Bath & Body Works did their single wick candle day, when French Baguette came out and all those other good ones. I grabbed 2 of these because I didn't know that Pink Petal tea cake was coming out in the 3 wicks, so I wanted to grab some just in case. So I have 2 of these, and again, I have not burned my Pink Petal tea cake single wicks either. Again, I had planned to burn them in the spring after New Year when we hit New Year's, so I can do a review on the single wicks as well. Not a big surprise. Single wicks typically don't throw as much, so I plan to use the single wicks in like the half bath, bedroom, smaller room, something like that. Let's see, what else do I have here? I just did a review on this one, and it's so, so pretty. The review should be up if it's not already, but Lavender Woods from Bath & Body Works. So this is one of their new spring collections. I still don't know the name of this collection. It's almost like an oil painting. Oh my God, I cannot wait to see what Bath & Body Works has in store for the spring. Gorgeous packaging. Lavender Woods is beautiful. It smells like lavender coconut that came out a couple years ago in White Barn packaging. Lavender Woods, gorgeous scent. The notes for Lavender Woods are pink lavender, wild sage, and cashmere musk. I have burned this one. Has a decent throw if you have it in a smaller room. I think the scent would get lost in a larger room. So there's Lavender Woods right there. I also have 2 I cannot wait to burn these. I have 2 lavender pound cakes. I got this because I was looking for a replacement for lavender macaron / Paris / lavender marshmallow from Bath & Body Works. I have 2 lavender marshmallow candles left. One is halfway burned, and I have 1 saved in my no burn collection. I probably should have grabbed it for this video, but I wanted something that I could burn without having to burn my Bath & Body Works one. I did do a test run on this. Little bit different than lavender marshmallow. Lavender marshmallow definitely has that lavender note, whereas this airs on the side of a little more of a sweeter type fragrance. I do have a review up of this lavender pound cake from Sonoma. I compare and contrast lavender pound cake versus lavender marshmallow. So if you're interested, I do have a review up of lavender pound cake from Sonoma. Such a pretty fragrance. Are the notes on the bottom of this? Oh, there are notes. The notes are lavender, whipped cream, and vanilla bean. Really, really pretty candle. I also have, I have a couple wax melts here. I don't know why, oh, Kringle. I love Kringle wax melts, you guys. I have just a standard vanilla cone. I also have a lavender one. I should have grabbed it. Kringle wax melts, I am in love with them. But the one I was most excited about and most excited to melt is Lavender Vanilla from Kringle. Look at the packaging on this. Doesn't that look delicious? Again, when I bought this, I was trying to find a fragrance that would replicate Paris Lavender Macaron / Lavender Marshmallow. In my opinion, Kringle's version smells more similar to Lavender Marshmallow than the Sonoma version. So I may wind up trying a full-size candle from Kringle of Lavender Vanilla if it is still available. I got these back in, I think, the summer. I did a Kringle wax melt order, and I threw this in my basket because I knew that going into, like, I guess New Year's after holiday, I would want to burn Lavender Vanilla. So I can do a review on this when I melt this down. I'll probably do an Instagram post. Let's see, what else do I have here? Ooh, I'll show you guys those one in a minute. I also have, and I have a tumbler of this as well, Rainbow Cookie. I know this came out, I think it was new for spring last year from Yankee. I know it's not really a floral. It's actually more of a sweet type fragrance, more sweet than anything else. It's a pretty candied, almost like a powdery sugar type fragrance, but I thought it would blend well. I do have a smooth wax tumbler of Rainbow Cookie that I got from Yankee's semi-annual sale as well. So I'll be burning this in there, kind of throwing this in the mix. I've heard that this one doesn't throw that well, which really bummed me out, but I will give it a try and see. They had a bunch of these at semi-annual sale. I got this one, the semi-annual sale, like 6 months ago, and then I wound up grabbing a small tumbler this most recent semi-annual sale. I love the packaging on this though. They're like little macaron cookies. So we shall see. I don't know the notes of Rainbow Cookie though. They don't have the notes on the bottom, of course. And then I have, this is T&H candles. They do aromatherapy, natural type candles, and home fragrance. They so kindly sent me their one of their newest releases about a month and a half, 2 months ago. They had sent me this Lavender Vanilla, and they sent me a eucalyptus spearmint as well. While I'm not a huge fan of eucalyptus spearmint too much, I do love a good lavender vanilla, so I cannot wait to burn this one. The last candle I burned from them, and these are in beautiful packaging, by the way, cute little card. The last candle I burned from T&H was really pretty. It was very light, almost like a backdrop type fragrance. It did not have a crazy throw, but I think in a smaller room, it would have enough to throw and fill the room if you're in a smaller space. This is definitely a very pure, fresh, smooth lavender vanilla, not an in-your-face type fragrance. Again, I have not burned this. So this is from T&H, and they so kindly sent this to me a couple months ago. So I appreciate that. And when I wind up burning this, I will most certainly do a review on my T&H Lavender Vanilla. And then my two other fragrances that I am in love with, I did do a review on, are these the same ones? Yes. Sweet Nothings from Yankee Candle. I fell in love with this fragrance last spring. I grabbed some wax melts of Sweet Nothings, and it is such a beautiful scent. It's more of a powdery, perfumey type fragrance, so if that's not your thing, you might not like it. But I wound up grabbing at semi-annual sale last SAS a smooth wax tumbler, and then I also grabbed a paraffin jar candle, house warmer candle. I did burn this one. Gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance. Has a decent throw. I don't know how the smooth wax is. Obviously, I have not burned this one, so I'm looking forward to burning these as we get into February and March. So I'll be burning these possibly at the end of January. I might start burning them. The one thing I wanted to mention, and I was curious what the notes for Sweet Nothings were. So the notes for Sweet Nothings, it has lotus blossom, vanilla, powdery musk, and cyclamen. So it is most certainly a floral fragrance. You can smell that vanilla, and it is definitely a powdery scent. It's not as powdery as, say, like a Moonlight Path. It's a little sweeter than that, but if you are a fan of those type of fragrances, you might like Sweet Nothings. And I know when I went to Yankee Candle most recently, there was a bunch of these left on sale because they are still running their semi-annual sale. Now the last one that I have, I wound up getting this in room spray, fragrance oil. What else did I get in? Room spray, fragrance oil, tea lights, and I loved it so much, I got it in a diffuser. I have not been able to find a candle of it. I don't know how I passed up this fragrance. It's so gorgeous. It's called Holiday Lights, and it's from Yankee Candle. And I don't have all the other little items in front of me, but I wanted to at least put this in here. It smells so beautiful, you guys. It is another kind of perfumey, powdery type scent. I did pull up the notes for, and I'm looking down at my iPad here, the notes for Holiday Lights. They say a scent clear as a crisp winter night with dashes of jasmine and praline. Very interesting notes. When you hear praline, you kind of think like a gourmand type scent. It's definitely a really beautiful semi-powdery floral fragrance. I don't get praline in it at all. That could be, I guess, some of the warmth to it. But if you're a fan of Sweet Nothings, and there was also another fragrance called Autumn Pearl that came out. This is like in the same vein as that, not as powdery, but similar. You may like Holiday Lights. So I will probably wind up hitting up Bath & Body Works and Yankee Candle at least one more time before their semi-annual sales are over. I will certainly be looking for some more Holiday Lights. If I can wind up snagging the candles of that, that would be wonderful. And if I could wind up finding some more Sweet Nothings, that would be great as well. Even if Bath & Body Works, I know they have Pink Petal Tea Cake out in the Sweet Shop collection this year, if I'm not mistaken. So if I could grab another Pink Petal Tea Cake, that would be awesome as well. So you guys, that's it. I just wanted to share a part 2 with you of the fragrances I will be burning in the new year. If you guys have used any of these fragrances, comment down below and let me know what your favorites are. So you guys, that is it for me today. Before I sign off, I want to let you know I am on Instagram. You can come find me at life, L-I-F-E _ W-I-T-H and the letter L. If you follow me, I will most certainly follow you back. And you guys, as always, I hope you are having an awesome day, an awesome evening, an awesome weekend, whatever time it is you're watching this video. And until next time, we'll see you later. Bye, guys.